By giving a very clear and early contextual tech hook to stop people amidst that morning doom scroll. This is really good for giving people an idea of what's coming. I normally do horror streams, and I would often put jump scare ahead, because if you scroll onto that clip and you see that, you're more likely to then stick around and watch this clip and wait for me to scream like
this
a
is
baby.
the test stream, okay?
With no idea of what's about to happen, you just see a dude on screen through a dark room, which without context, kind of boring. Probably going to scroll away. And it's things like that that I love, because on short form platforms, the algorithms love the amount of time people watch. The longer you can keep someone watching, the higher views you're going to get, the better it's going to perform. And all of these tools are built with that in mind to give you the best chance at viral success. So when I stream, I usually do 2 to 3 hours at a time. Not that I've done it in a while, because the videos have been very busy. If you guys appreciate it, please leave a like and subscribe. And that length of time, 2 to 3 hours, gives me usually around 30 shorts to choose from. So you'll have endless choice of what moments to choose from. And if you're unsure, like I said,
I learned a new strategy.
What's going to do better, don't worry, because again, this will rank them for you. In the past, I've posted literally all of them just to have daily content for a month in advance. So if you want to kind of min-max it and have the best chance at high views all the time, you can just pick any that are above like 80 on the viral ranking. Honestly, they're all very good. It just gives you the best idea of the ones that have the best hook, the best retention, the most likely to go viral. It's just there for you to have an idea. Then beyond that, you can save even more time by just posting directly to YouTube Shorts or TikTok from the website itself without having to export it and then type out captions, bios, and do it across all these platforms. It just saves you a bit of time again. You can schedule them ahead of time too, and use a content calendar to keep track of this. So like I said, if you do want to stay ahead of this, like I've done in the past, if it spits me out 30 clips, mentally I'm using as many of those as I possibly can to have all of that content in the pipeline, because then I don't even have to think about it. I can just keep going live, knowing that every single day, maybe once or twice a day even sometimes, I've got clips going up. And like I said, all of those clips are just driving traffic and eyeballs onto you and then across to your Twitch platform. Little obvious hack here, put your Twitch in your TikTok bio if you're going to be posting TikToks for your Twitch, because like, where are they going to find you, bro? Sounds like an obvious one, but I've seen a lot of people not do this. And if you thought they were done there, when you do go to post these or schedule them, it will also use the AI to give you a recommended caption and hashtags. And it does this based on other clips that are in the same niche as yours.
20, 50, 100 cash.
What's said, what's done, what game it is, what kind of emotion was shown, and it will cater the caption and tags towards that. And then again, it gives you that best chance of going more viral and having the right hashtags without having to research any of it. And once again, it doesn't gridlock you here. You can change that. If you like.
Now I got to test.
You can also export these. So if you want to do this all manually, or if you want to post on other platforms, like I also put mine on Instagram Reels, then again,
last
you can do that
night,
I should. So like I said,
why didn't y'all tell me?
2026 was going to be everything.
New headphones.
All I've got to grow a community.
Oh my god. Oh, y'all fault. I don't know what happened. This sucker went out when I was screaming. Out on me. Hello? Hello? Oh, dang. I thought I had it for a second. You think it's the wire? I mean, it has to be the wire. It has to be. It has to be. Oh, wait. I think we're getting somewhere. I mean, I can... 1, 2. I can hear it, but it's not... It's not as clean. Alright. Test. We're on 6 CPU, which is absolutely phenomenal right now. If you ask me... Hello? Hello? Let's see if we can...
Viewership. And Nexus Clips is the first tool that I would look at, because trust me, you're going to need to start...
Nah. $20, $50, $100 cash. Alright. I'm kind of like trying to make it. Maybe I have a second. I might have a second one. I might. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know about that one.
Start making clips. All of the streamers that are growing fastest don't rely on luck. They rely on the quality and the volume of their clips that they put out. This is how people like Queso, for example, or Angry Ginge if you're from the UK.
How's the quality though, like for YouTube?
You can see the earliest examples of when they were just starting and just blowing up. They were pumping out sometimes 3 or 4 TikToks a day. They posted them everywhere they could. It's
really soft on this
but
side.
eventually very quickly, because all it takes is
hold on, guys. I might need some...
Is that a word? Stratospheric? Catastrophic? Yeah. No, that's bad. But you know what I mean. So if you want results like that, or like some of the results I've had, I've already posted them a few times because I haven't streamed in a while and it hurts me. Then you can save time. You can can be more consistent, you can finally give yourself a chance at real growth. So I know I say it so much on the channel, and if you've seen other videos, you're probably getting annoyed at me telling you so much that you need to be posting clips as a streamer, because a lot of you are like, I'm not a content creator, I don't know how to do it. It's not an excuse anymore. Go use Nexus Clips, trust me. You will be monstrously behind other streamers if you don't start doing this, especially in 2026. So like I said, the link will be at the top of the description, so you can try it out for free to see if it suits you, and you can use code CAL for 10% off of any purchase on the website if you do end up trying one of their paid versions. No excuse, I'm watching you. So next up, we're going to go into the gear. You do not need a $3,000 camera or a $2,000 mic to start streaming. So here's my 2026 starter kit for you. I do have other videos on this, but I will give you a kind of brief rundown in this video. So a decent budget mic that makes you sound like a human, not a robot, is all you need, and USB mics are perfect for beginners, and there's plenty of cheap ones on Amazon. You might even have one already just for gaming or Discord. Everybody's got a headset mic that can even be good for the start. You just need to start with a mic. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's ways to change settings in OBS. There's cheap options if you do want to upgrade eventually to a sort of mid-range or higher range mic like this one or that one. Again, videos on the channel. But when you're just starting out, as long as you're not using a Dollar Tree headset or an Xbox 360 mic, you're pretty much good. And there's even ways to make them sound better, so don't worry. As for a webcam, this is completely optional at first. You don't even need that to start if you don't want to. A face cam adds personality, yes, and a level of sort of professionalism, and it has become the kind of standard on Twitch and streaming on a whole, but it's not a complete necessity, so don't stress about it too much. But if you do want to get one, there's no issue starting with a cheap 1080p one. Again, Amazon's a great place. There's some old Logitech cameras that are good 1080p ones. And even if you don't want to spend a single penny, you can turn your phone into a webcam. Most of us have a phone in our pocket these days that has at least a HD camera on it, and there's so many free apps and free browser methods you can use to turn your phone into a webcam whilst you're streaming. It's super simple. The next thing to consider is, of course, your actual streaming device itself. Whether that's your PC or your console, it needs to be able to handle the stuff that you're actually doing live. I think it's fairly obvious that you don't want to start your streaming journey by having completely laggy, crappy, framey streams. Obviously, who wants that? So I would recommend to check these stats here that Twitch give on their broadcasting guidelines before you go live to make sure that you're set up for the best success. I'll leave a link to it down below, but as you can see, it covers spec and internet speeds and recommends you the best settings overall for specifically you. And then there's a lot more you can do tech-wise, but the final piece of the more basic end of the stream is lighting.
I found
even a $10 Amazon ring light is great for this, and it'll make you look a lot more professional than a sort of horror villain that sat in a shadowy dark room, unless that's the one you're going for, I suppose. But there's hacks around this too. You could just have a room light on like I do here that gives me a little bit of orange. You could position your stream setup in a corner that's more light, where there's a window maybe with natural light at first. Again, there's budget and cost-free ways to get lighting looking decent enough. As I said, I do have a full budget gear playlist, as well as a budget video going through my entire tech setup that I will leave links to down below, as well as all of the links I would recommend to very cheap tech on Amazon if you want some very beginner-friendly setup options. But let's move on from tech. So arguably one of the most important parts of starting streaming is picking your content niche, which just means the kind of vibe in category that you're going for. And at the beginning, this is confusing. You might play one game one day and it'll go well, and you'll play that game again, it might not go well. You'll try another game, that'll go well once, but then it'll go back down, and it's a big learning curve. And a lot of people end up streaming a lot of different things and being flustered. So if I was starting out, here's what I would do. Do not chase trends blindly. So ultimately, try and find something that you do enjoy, that you feel you can consistently keep streaming. In terms of strategy, I would say mix evergreen content with trending content. Evergreen just means something that someone will always be searching for, always watching, something that never really fades like a trend does. For a good example of this, like my videos on this channel are considered evergreen for the most part. It's stuff that people will always be searching, like this, like how do I start streaming? How do I do OBS? How do I get this tech? What's good for, stuff that people are always searching. In my case, it means that my videos won't do well out of the gate unless I'm weirdly lucky. It's more so over weeks, months, and even years that they'll start to get way higher viewership as people have searched for things over time again and again and again, because it's evergreen. So applying this to streams is a really good idea. And that just means playing games that are always popular and always good on streams. Stuff like Terraria, Stardew Valley, Minecraft, GTA Online. Those are all games that have never really faded, and you can always find ways to carve out your own kind of path, and there's always viewers for those games. But then sprinkling in some trending games is also really good for discoverability and growth, especially with all of your videos that you'll make on Nexus Clips, because the content booms when it's more relevant, right? So some really big ones right now are Peak and Are We There Yet? We've had Content Warning in the past. We've had Chained Together. It's all of those games that you see that are kind of fads, and they blow up for a week or two and then they dip again. But remember, overall, personality does matter more than the gameplay. People will come back for you, not just the game. The game is just a building block and a kind of way to get people to click and find you, but the thing that's going to make them want to follow and stay and be a community member is you and how you act and how you are with them. A trick I still use when picking games as well is there's a website that's free called Twitch Tracker. I'll leave a link below for that too, but basically you can search any game.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, I think the test is official. Wait, hold on. It's not official yet until I go view it. 20, 50, 100 cash. That's a problem, gang. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta see if this is good. Official. Wait, hold on. It's not official yet until I go view it. 20, 50.
And sprinkling in some trending games is also really good for discoverability.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, I think the test is official. Wait, hold on. It's not official yet until I go view it. 20, 50, 100 cash. That's a problem, gang. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta see. Oh, you know what? It's the video capture. The filter. It's the filter, y'all. It's not official yet until I go view it. 20, 50.
And sprinkling in some trendy games is also really good for discoverability.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, I think the test is official. Wait, hold on. It's not official yet until I go view it. 20, 50, 100 cash. That's a problem, gang. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta see. Oh, you know what? It's the video capture. The filter. It's the filter, y'all. It's not official yet until. What is causing this? You know, body disappearing completely. We disappear. Test. Cause you know I'll be. How about that? Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Or is it because I'm not in the camera? Like, what's the deal here, guys? What do you think? 5. I gotta see. 15. Let's see. Let's go to work here. All right. So, edit image. What are we doing? Oh, when I go right here. Oh, is it the camera angle, I guess, on me? I mean, no, y'all can see me, for real. Well, the quality camera that I have, I put it balanced, but, you know, we could put high quality. I don't know how much CPU would that take. I mean, it really don't matter at the end of the day. Like, as long as y'all can see my face and my reaction. If I go back like this or like this, like, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of GPU though. You know, here, I'm gonna do this. Balance. Let's balance it out. And yeah. Oh my goodness, what happened to the quality? Bruh, brother. Oh, that's what's happening. It's dying. Oh, that's what's happening. All right, so this is what we're gonna have right here. Okay, so like, get used to it. Oh, you know what? It's part of the green that's disappeared. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that, guy. Oh my goodness. It's probably the green. It's probably the green here. Okay. You know, I just realized, how am I going to see chat? If there is going to be chat. Probably going to be nobody. But, you know, Oh, you know, I'm gonna have the alert box. I'm gonna have the chat box. I'm gonna have it all open, so we all can see together. So if I type something, type. Can I see it? Will I be able to see it in time? Somebody just type something. Oh yeah, yep, right there. And that's chat box right there. I think it'd be perfect right there. 1, 2. Oh, it's pretty quick. Yeah. Awesome sauce, guys. Awesome sauce. All right, I wanted to do this test run because I just wanted to see the quality. I wanted to see how it look on stream. If I do this, or we're like, you know, y'all can actually see my reaction. I can actually see the chat. Y'all can see each other. And yeah, y'all ready for this new game that I'm about to play? Because it's about to be astounding, okay? Like astounding. Am I saying that correctly? $20, $50, $100 cash. I'm in a spin that. All right. So we're gonna end this stream, and then we're gonna go straight into the game that we've been wanting to play. Okay. Since last night. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get active. Okay. So yes. Hello. And yes, this is Sparta. All right. This is shall be interesting. Okay. It's Hellblade 2 Enhanced. I didn't play the first part. I played no parts. Yep, that was me. I played no parts. Somehow, oh, we can remove chat. Kind of refresh this since it's a new. You can refresh. Boom. Yep, it's fresh. All right. So yes, I am actually excited. The install version of graphic. No, please install the latest version. Yes, please. Okay, apparently we gotta install the latest driver here. Or no, we don't. It's just saying that. I thought we have the latest driver. Anyways. I don't think we need to install it right now. Oh my god, are we lagging? Please let me know. Please. Of course, I will go and verify myself. Oh my goodness. If this game has to be recorded, then so be it. I am lagging extremely hard right now. There's no way I can function like this. Hold on, guys. This is not gonna work. And I'm still on test, by the way.